One thing is how you're using your body and your arm, meaning that the swing's mostly done with your arm.
Okay.
And so I think a lot of the inconsistency, especially when you start getting to a higher level, maybe when the ball comes a little faster, it's hard to manage that just with your arm.
Okay.
And I'll show you the difference.
Okay.
I think of 3 dots. One there, next would be your shoulders and your hips.
Okay.
So you can see how they're pretty much aligned. I like to think that they make a triangle. If there was a tube out of his hip and his shoulder and the racket, they're all moving together. Where when you're swinging, your racket's here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one kind of tube. Your shoulder here, hips here. They're not in alignment. When you saw Djokovic and Federer hit the ball, his was here, the hip was here, and so they're all parallel.
So like this more.
Yes.
Okay.
Boom, boom, they're all in alignment. Compared to before, it was like this was further, your hips and your shoulder were further back because you were just using your arm.
Oh, sure, okay, now I get it.
Okay. This amazing tool changes tennis players' lives all over the world. And I want you just to recognize from this position here, this, and that are already in alignment. And all I want you to do is think of pulling your hips. Yes. So you can already see like this position here compared to what would be contact here. Look how much your body's now moving. Yeah. And now look as your arm comes around, it's a lot of freedom.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really looking forward to implementing this.
Rackets in your hand, but I want you to have that same feeling with the towel. Again, go. Yes. You can see your body's doing the work.
Yeah.
Versus your arm. Go. Nice. 2 shadows, 2 shadows. Yep. It's nice and easy. Good. Ready? Go. Nice, nice, nice. Again, not concerned about where the ball's going. Yeah, that's better. The thing is, I think you're just so used to being back here that it's a big difference in the feel. I want to give you a drill you can do at home.
Okay.
And so what I'm doing is pretty much the exact same thing we're doing. We're using the line and the net as a judge. So I'm swinging, and then what I want you to notice is stop at contact and see where your body is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because that's a clear indicator, because if you make contact and you're here, you did it wrong. Here, remember, this point, this point, this point, they're all aligned. So now,
am I aligned right now?
Yeah, you're aligned. So now do your normal swing. Yes, good. And you see how you're, good. Now just graze the net and then do your full follow through. Yes, good.
Sorry, I had an itch on my face.
Actually, the itch on your face works out because it kind of opens up the rest of your body and you're like, I saw that, I was like, hold up, that kind of works. That could be a third drill. Like just pretend you're itching your face and it's like, you're like, my hips just open naturally. It's like, you don't need me, just itch your face. But yeah, that's actually really good. I'm really tempted to go back and have you do a couple more itching your face and seeing if...
just see if it works?
Just to see if it's consistent. Just relax. I joke, but there are some drills in the sense where people start with their hands on their hips, just because sometimes this arm stays in the place too long. And so it's like, and so it clears some space a little bit sometimes. But I think for you, the biggest focus is just to think the hips are moving, the hips are pulling the towel, the hips are pulling the towel. Yeah, the itch your face is, so yeah, you could do that as a third drill.
Itch your face?
Itch your face, because it works. Good job.